Hello, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm in Proton E-Mas Cheras near Taman Mida here, and I'm going to check out this Proton E-Mas 7, and the model I'm going to review is the Prime variant. Prime is basically the lower range variant. Proton E-Mas in Malaysia comes with two specs. This is the Prime, which has a lesser range, about 345 kilometers according to WLTP, and this right here is the Premium, which has a bigger inch rim and slightly higher range. But today I'm going to focus on the Prime variant because the pricing for this is very attractive. I'll show you what are the differences between the Prime and the Premium. Now, a little bit technical specification. This one is a front wheel motor driven. Let's go through the exterior styling, shall we? Now, the E-Mas 7 is considered a C segment SUV. The sizes are roughly around the X70, the CX5, Atto 3 kind of size, but this one is slightly longer. And you can see on the headlights cluster right here, it is very slim and comes with an LED projector. This one right here is not light up. In the China market, this one actually lights up. This is actually the LED daytime running lights. And you can see the front look of the E-Mas 7. Because it's an EV, right? Basically, the front grille is fully blocked. You only get a very nice 3D Proton wording and a 360 front camera. Even though this one is the Prime variant for the E-Mas 7, it still comes with the active safety features. Now let's look at the rim. This one has a smaller inch rim. It is 225/55R18. So here's the side profile of the E-Mas 7. You can see that it is actually a very big car. Here's the side mirrors. It's all finished in painted body color together with gloss black. So it makes the exterior of this car looks very premium. For the Prime, you can see that it doesn't come with a panoramic sunroof, but you still get a roof rack to improve the ruggedness of the exterior. Now this is the door handle for the E-Mas 7. When you lock the car or you unlock it, the door handle actually pops up and goes back. So it's actually very convenient to pull. Unlike some of the EV, you need to actually manually pull the door handle. So I think this is a well-designed door handles. This one you can see it comes with a blind spot monitoring system. Now we get front and rear disc brakes. Let's check out the rear of the E-Mas 7 Prime. This one you get the LED tail lights, which is nicely designed. You get some dots right here and a Proton wording proudly presented. Because this is an EV, basically you do not get exhaust tips, but Proton very nicely designed this kind of garnishing to make the rear look less boring, including the tail lights design. Instead of just one line running across, they do some design to give this a bit of a 3D style. Now let's check out the boot. Because this is a Prime variant, so it doesn't come with a power boot, but you still get an LED number plate light system. Here's the rear look. So the seats can be adjusted to different angle. This is the most slanted position. This is the first step. You can see that the boot space of the E-Mas 7 is very spacious because this is considered a C segment SUV and it is an EV. When you open this up, you do not get a spare tire. Instead, you get a lot of storage space for you to store your items. And it has a two-step loading. In case you want to load taller objects, you can put this board down. Here you get some partition for you to put extra items. One special feature for the E-Mas 7 is it doesn't have a tonneau cover, so you need to take note on the third quarter windows right there. You need to thin it dark. The door closing is pretty solid. Now let's check out the rear seats. So you can see this is the door opening angle for the E-Mas 7. And the touch points are majority finished in soft touch, which is very nice. And the windows, it has automatic in both directions, which means when you push it forward, the windows will roll down and it's flat. Unlike some other cars, the windows actually ends at this part. So I think this is a very good design, and you get a quarter windows right here as well. Down here you get some door pockets and a speaker grille, and it has a very interesting chrome finishing right here. Here's the rear seat. It looks very comfy. Now let's try to sit inside. Legroom you get about this much, and the seat bench is full length. I appreciate it because it supports my thigh, and you get rear aircon vents and some compartments down here, and you can actually open it to put objects. It will be more great if this one is finished in a fridge, which is what the Chinese EV are doing. And here's the interior look of the EMA 7 Prime. Basically identical to the top spec, just that it doesn't have a panoramic roof. And here you get the LED reading light. All the touch points are very soft touch and pretty solid. So right here you get a central armrest, very plush as well. You get two cup holders. Even though the seat back right here is finished in a more upright position, but it's still more slanted than the usual SUV in Malaysia. So you get 6 airbags all around, and the headroom is very spacious. Let's check out the driver's compartment. So for the driver, you get some power adjustment, which is nice. Now here's the interior look of the EMA 7 Prime. So the steering wheel is finished in a very interesting shape, and you get tilt and telescopic complete. So here's the meter. The meter doesn't follow the steering column, so this one need to take note, but it displays necessary info: mileage, elapsed time, average speed, total mileage, your position of gear, your drive mode, your battery charge, and your remaining range. Here's the gear stock, something like a Mercedes-Benz, very solid in its operation. Here you get some window controls, which is very nice to the touch as well. The door handles are also made out of very nice coating. So here's the screen. Okay, so you have a lot of things for you to play with. Driver setup, lightings. Okay, you can adjust your headlight leveling, so and so forth. Reading light all on and off. Driver assistance. You get adaptive cruise control and intelligent cruise control complete. Voice display. You can change your wallpaper, so and so forth. Okay, the display is very crisp and very nice to the operation. Is using a Fly Me Auto system, and this is your 360 cam. All Chinese EV or national EV, they all have very high resolution camera, which I really appreciate it. You get multi-angle adjustments, and here is your climate control system. Okay, you can off it and on it. It has a very nice graphic as well for the aircon blower. So here the remaining range is 318, which is finished in a dynamic. Here you get a tire pressure monitoring systems. So right here you get some shortcut keys for you to enter your climate controls, your interior air circulation, and this is your shortcut keys for you to adjust the volume. And the sound are also very satisfying, and the clicks as well. When you press it, you can adjust the fan speed, as you can see. So it's a very easily understand shortcut keys. Unlike full touchscreen, I appreciate they still retain some physical buttons for you to touch. So right here, you get 2 cup holders, wireless charging, your central armrest. Okay, the hinges all are very solid, no question about it. And right here you get a very nice Proton wording at the seats. And the leather quality in this Prime variant are also pretty nice. Up here you get a sun visor with a vanity mirror without the light. Okay, here you get a sort of frameless rearview mirror, but it's not auto dim. And one little highlight is at the windshield right here. You get a Chinese tradition building. This is a very small highlight, because this car is originally came from China in CBO. In future time, they will actually CKD the EMA 7, so we shall see. Here you get some buttons for you to enter your 360 cam. You can basically control a lot of things. Okay, this part you can adjust the volume, and this information, you press it, you can cycle between different information at the middle cluster. It needs some time to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it's a fairly simple and very straightforward system to use. Now let's open up. Right here you get a very spacious door pockets, and the pedals right here is not organ type, it's the hanging type, but I'm fine with it. This part are already very nice soft touch material, and this is the armrest. Here, this is one of the highlights for the EMA 7. It is using the cell-to-body advanced technology, and here's the charging port. It's mounted on the right side. So yeah, this is basically it, the walk around review of this Proton EMA 7 Prime. Be sure to subscribe, like and share my videos if you like this type of walk around series. I will see you in my next video. Cheers.